al-Hakim from Nigeria.
Sheikh, we know that in a democratic country, it may be permissible to vote for a Muslim candidate if he's known as someone that would fight for the rights of Muslims. But Sheikh, in a situation where there's a dilemma, where on one hand, it's so hard or impossible to find a Muslim candidate that when elected, he would not sign bills involving riba or allocate lands to those who would build gambling centers or nightclubs. And then on the other hand, if we choose not to vote for this Muslim candidate because who would not do the sins I just listed, if we choose to vote for him, then we would give non-Muslims in the country a chance to take over or run the country however they like, and Muslims may lose most of their rights. So what do we do in this situation, Sheikh?
First of all, voting in a democracy goes against Islam, because you vote over people who are not qualified, and you vote over making haram things halal, and you give the right to choose to people who are laymen and may and most likely would choose something that goes against Sharia. So this is totally un-Islamic. However, we have a rule in Islam which is weighing the pros and cons. As Sheikh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah said, Sharia came to compile the benefits and the advantages and complete them, and to prevent bad things and disadvantages and reduce them. This is what Sharia came with. So in a country that is quote unquote democratic, we have to look into the candidates. Okay, he's a Muslim, but he's not a real Muslim, like most democratic countries where you have politicians. Usually the politicians are the dirtiest people on earth. They lie, they cheat. Usually, I'm saying, don't quote me. They lie and they cheat and they say things, and they can sell Islam and their religion for a penny. And you pay peanuts and you get monkeys. This is what you get. Nevertheless, there might be someone who is trustworthy, who's honest, who has integrity and dignity. But it's not that usual you find them. So such a Muslim candidate, when I compare him to the others, I find him that he's better overall, all in all, not in every single thing. Yes, he may promote riba, he may promote opening of nightclubs or bars, but at the same time, he tries to push a lot of Islamic agendas that would benefit the Muslims, that would give them their rights, that would give them freedom of religion to practice their Islam, to wear the hijab, to promote prayers in the masjids, tahfidh al-Quran, etc. When I compare him to someone who's totally secularist and against Islam and hates Islam, or promotes the enemies of Islam, then definitely this one is better than that one. So in Islam, you have to weigh the pros and cons. Usually what gives you an advantage in figuring the things out is you go to your scholars in your country. And I'm talking about real scholars, not scholars who are politicians. I hear that you get imams, quote unquote, coming to make a khutbah in Jumu'ah on a Friday, endorsing one of the candidates and saying all the things he's going to deliver if he were to be elected in a Jumu'ah, in a masjid. No, this is not right, and such a person is not a scholar. Maybe, I don't know, I don't put anything in my conscience, but go to the real scholars who have no affiliation with the government or with the politicians, who's not on their payroll, who's independent, who fears Allah, and does not have any hidden agenda, and this, inshallah, would give you the right decision, bi'idhnillah. See.